All right, so in our last episode, we learned a lot about email marketing and the impact it can have on your business and the importance of using it in your business from Brianna Sexton. And so today, I want to spend some time walking you through how to set up the things that we talked about. So how to set up those automations, how to get everything going in your business so that you can really utilize this tool to its fullest. So I'm going to be using Flowdesk as an example to walk through some of these things. And Flowdesk is an email service provider. It is not the only one, and it is not necessarily the best one depending on the business that you have. But know that anything that we walk through can be used in any of the other email service providers. So these are things like ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, anything like that, right? So it doesn't matter what you're using. These things are just going to show you how to really draw out the potential of whatever email service provider you're using. Okay, Flowdesk is a beautiful new email marketing platform, and it creates beautiful emails that you can send out to your clients, to your customers, whoever you're communicating with. And it's a pretty straightforward system, but if you're newer to email marketing or you've never used Flowdesk before or it's been a while since you've done email marketing, it can be a little confusing. So I want to walk you through the basics today so that you can send out your first email and start to get your funnels in place. I'm Angie Viehman with Clutch Businesses, and I help women business owners move from hustle to flow. And I do that by automating and streamlining their business processes. I do that by decreasing their expenditures and by increasing their revenue. But today we're going to talk about Flowdesk. So let's get started. Let's talk about workflows. So workflows, again, are a sequence of emails that you send to customers to nurture your relationship with them or to educate them on your business, get them familiar with you and what you do. Again, you've got some light suggestions from Flowdesk here of what these would be used for. So if you want to welcome them, if you want to nurture your relationship with them. So we're just going to choose the welcome. Again, you can see what that'll look like on mobile. We'll customize that. What you set up here is how they get signed up to receive this sequence of emails. So the trigger is the subscriber is added to a segment. Now, again, we haven't talked a lot about segments. We will, but if you've got people that are interested in your workshops, you can choose that here. Now, this is saying that as soon as they sign up with interest for your workshops, they're going to get this Hi There Friend email. Now you can edit that, you click on it, and then edit that over here on the right. Then it's saying 30 days later, we're going to send another email that says hello again. This is going to give a little bit of information about this photographer, what drives her, what she's all about. Again, you can customize this, hit finish. And then 30 days later, they're saying, here's what you can expect from us. Again, you can edit this, tailor it to your business, and then 30 days later, they've got another one going out. Now, you can delete these if you don't want them. Delete as many or as few as you want. And then the other cool thing here is you can change these delays. So if you want this welcome email, so if you're giving away a freebie and you don't want to overwhelm them with emails right off the bat, you could have this sent out 2 days after they sign up. So you would just choose time delay and then over here, put 2 days. And then here, they've got this sending 30 days after this last email. So it's not 30 days from when they signed up, it's 30 days from the last email. If you don't want to wait that long, you can click on that and choose 7 days. And maybe you want to do that on this last one. Another thing that you can do is if you really liked an email that you sent out, so if you were featuring an artist in one of your emails, or you love the way that you talked about one of the services that you offer, something like that, you can pull that email in. So just go to wherever you want it. If you want it to send out after the welcome email, just click here on this plus sign, and then it'll say choose this email, and then duplicate an existing email, and then you can choose one of the emails that you sent out before. So it'll make a copy and pull that in. Now, in this case, this right now is set up so that both of these emails are going to be sending on the same day. So you can either delete this or you can add a time delay here. So if you want it to send out a day after that one. So get that all set up and formatted. Again, you can take some of these out if you don't want them. You can add them in, and then you can publish this. And publishing it just means that anybody that signs up for the segment or the trigger that you set for that workflow, anybody that signs up for that will automatically be subscribed to receive that sequence of emails. So again, it's different from the emails, so different from this. This email tab is one and done, sent out one time only. These workflows are sent out based on when somebody signs up. So they're ongoing, they're automated, they create a really great relationship and a really great way to communicate to your audience. Okay, so speaking of audience, let's go there now. So by clicking on audience, you're going to see a list of all of the people that are signed up for your email list. Now, you can add a subscriber to that individually. So if you meet somebody on the bus and they're like, hey, I love what you're doing, here's my email address, you can type that in here. If they're just generally interested in what you've got going on, you can put that here. If they have something new in a segment that you don't have set up already, they're really into recipes, you can just type that in, and then you can see all of your segments right here, and you can see who's subscribed to them. So segments are just groups of people that are interested in similar things so that you can market to those specific interests, and you can have as many or as few segments as you'd like. Okay, so hopefully this audience portion should be pretty automated. Again, unless you meet somebody randomly on the bus or at a party or something like that, you shouldn't have to do anything here. If you have a conversation with somebody, if you're working one-on-one with somebody and they're like, oh, you know what, I actually would be really interested in some of the workshops that you have, you can add them to that segment. Let's say that this Hello at Clutch Businesses is also interested in your workshops. You can just go in here and add that segment. And then from there, just update the subscriber, and now they're on both of those lists. So people can be on two segments, or it can be on more than one or in more than one segment, and they can be set up for more than one workflow as well. So that's something that you want to be kind of cautious about, so that again, you're not bombarding people with emails on a regular basis, but you'll figure that out and it'll start to make sense. So hopefully this clarifies and clears the way so that you can really use Flowdesk to its full potential. It is a beautiful platform. It creates beautiful messages that you can send to your people that they'll really enjoy. And I hope you enjoy it as well. But if you have any questions, if you run into any trouble, you can always reach out to me at hello@clutchbusinesses.com, and I'd be happy to help. But knock yourself out. I'm excited to see what you create. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.